So the first game that I want you to practice with Goldy, you can spend 1 to 2 days practicing this, about 3 to 5 times a day for just a couple of minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, or however long this video lasts. But all you're gonna do, so I want you to take some higher value treats than her kibble. These are pretty small pieces. The thinner ones are a little bit larger than the chunkier guys here. This is just straight beef liver. I'm doing high value because I want to make it worth it for her to come to me, right? So we are starting in an area that's a little bit quiet versus my yard where there's a lot, it's not loud per se. There's a lot of smells, there's a lot of stuff going on. Her brain's gonna be too busy. So you're gonna have your treats. I would love for them to be in a pocket. Oops, get rid of my wallet here. In a treat pouch or in a pocket would be ideal. There we go. So that way she doesn't see you holding treats and start to assume that that's why she has to do it, is because you have treats. So you're gonna have your treats in your pocket. You're gonna have her on a leash. This is a perfect length leash. And the pattern is just going to be me saying Y-E-S as I immediately present the food to her right here. So let me get her this direction. I'm immediately gonna present the food. I'm gonna give it really quick. So, whoop, get her up. I don't necessarily want her in a sit because that's not what I'm rewarding for. So I'm just going to say yes and present food immediately. Then I'm gonna take a few steps away from her. Yes, present it immediately. I want there to just be 1 to 2 seconds between yes and that food delivery. Yes. Take a few steps back. Yes. And the reasons I'm taking a few steps back is because I want to create that pattern of coming into me and following. Here, let's get you in the shade, girl. And I just want you to practice just that exercise. Yes, presenting the food. See how she's already coming in? I gotta pay her. And giving it to her. So say yes, reach for your food, and then give it to her. Okay, so again, yes. Really close contact, and I want you to move away in between each time that you say yes. She's hot, I'm gonna let her have that shade. So I want to start creating that pattern of following into you, and what we're doing is creating value to the yes. So you'll practice that simple game about 3 to 5 times a day, just a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I just want you to get about 5 to 10 repetitions in. Then I want you, what I'm gonna do with her and what I want you to do at home, she comes out of her kennel, go potty, do that lesson, then she goes back in her kennel for just a few minutes, like a half hour, then she can come out and play. Because I want her to not be pulled away from fun to do a lesson, so that's why we want her to have crate time right before the lesson. We want her to think, man, I got out of the crate and got to do this with you, versus, man, you pulled me away from playing to do this stupid stuff, right? And I want her to go into the crate after the lesson, so that way she has time to sit and process the lesson instead of taking time to learn and have fun with you, and then having a little more fun chasing the rodents in the bushes. So that's lesson 1.